Well, what an interesting week it's been. We cured the treacle bacon using the Gloucester Old Spot Pork, and that was really delicious. Thoroughly enjoyed that. But I had half of that belly left over, and I was looking for an interesting cure, one that was sweet and yet unusual. So I didn't want to use any of the normal culprits like ordinary sugar, syrups, honey. So I thought I'd give it a go with some licorice syrup. Now, most of you know licorice is an ancient sweetener, been used through the millennia for sweetening things. Some people say it's even sweeter than sugar.
Well, look, I've stopped the video because I want to mention the price of this licorice syrup. It was not cheap. £8 I paid for 170 grams. And the postage alone was £5, which I thought was a little bit excessive, but for the purposes of this project, I thought it was worth it. Okay, sorry about that. Back to the video.
And it also has a nice colour, so I thought I'd give it a go and cure the remainder of that belly with some licorice. Well, here's the video to show you how it went.
Well, the first thing we need to do with the meat is to weigh it, and the purpose of that really is just so that we can calculate the amount of curing salt and Prague powder that we need to cure the bacon. So what I'm going to do first of all, so that we don't make a mess, is put the bacon, or the pork I should say, into the bag that I'm going to be using for curing it. And these are quite a tight fit. You can see I'm having a bit of a fight with it here. But we get the meat in the bag and it makes things so much easier. I always flip the board over so that I've got a nice clean surface to put the meat on. And off with the gloves, we're now going to weigh out the curing salts so that we can apply those to the bacon.
Whenever I cure bacon, I like to use a standard cure. So I was using a 3% cure. That's 27 grams of salt, 2.5 grams of Prague powder 1, and mix those two together, pop it in with the bacon, and that's scaled per kilogram, so you can calculate it for any particular size of meat that you have. And that's the whole point of these percentage cures. You work them out on a percentage, and then you don't have to faff around with any calculations after.
So in this example, we have a piece of meat that's 1.318 kilograms, and to calculate our 3%, we work out 39 grams of salt and 3.3 grams of Prague powder number 1. This will be mixed together, and then it'll be added to the meat to cure the bacon. We now add the salt to the meat in the bag, and we do this at the ratio of 75% or 3/4 to the exposed meat face and the remainder onto the skin side. I always find it so much easier when applying a sweetener such as a syrup or a liquid to squeeze it straight into the bag. No mess, quick and simple, and it's in there and doesn't contaminate anything else.
There we go, that should do. So the meat went in the bag, and to get the treacle in there, it comes in like a squeezy container, which is very easy to administer. Once the meat's in the bag and the salt's been applied to it, just before we vacuum seal the bag, we put in about 2 tablespoons of licorice syrup. So that went into the bag, and that went in really easily, and we got that sealed up, no problems at all, into the fridge to cure for 1 day for every 1/2 inch or 13 mil plus 2 days at the end. So for this particular piece of bacon, it was 1.5 inches thick, or just shy of 40 millimeters thick. So it goes in for 3 days plus 2 days, 5 days in total, and every day we're going to overhaul that bacon. Basically that means we take it out the fridge, we mash it around a bit, duff it up, stick it back in the fridge, and that's really just to allow that cure to get throughout the whole bag and make sure all the licorice goes over everything, and we get a really nice even coverage on the pork belly while it cures.
And now the bacon can go into the fridge for 5 days to cure.
So that's in the fridge doing its thing, and I'm thinking, wow, if this comes out like the treacle bacon, link in the description if you haven't seen it, that had a beautiful colour on it, really, really nice sweet flavour. So I wanted to see whether the licorice was going to be as effective in terms of the visual impact that we got from the treacle. And the results were quite interesting. So although the licorice was very sweet, we had, I would say, slightly less of a visual impact. It still had a bit of colour to it, but not a great deal. I think you'd get probably about as much colour if you use soft brown sugar. You'd probably get a little bit more colour if you did use soft brown sugar. So that might be down to the fact that when the bacon comes out of the cure, we rinse it under cold running water, pat it dry, then allow it to dry for a little while before we smoke it. And in this case I didn't smoke it, okay? So the treacle one I did smoke. I wanted to try this one without smoke because I know that licorice is quite a subtle flavour. You know, when you've got the flavour of the pork, which is quite a nice rounded robust flavour, and the salt obviously on top of that, I didn't really want to see, you know, smoke on top of that, so it would kill any subtle flavour that was on there from the sweetener. However, I wasn't really too surprised. We didn't get a great deal of colour. I put the bacon in and fried it, and it was absolutely delicious. So I'm not getting any licorice flavour coming through, but there's certainly a really strong underlying sweetness, which is really, really, really pleasant. I was kind of expecting that anyway, because, you know, licorice is a really, really effective sweetener, and you really did get the sweetness, but you didn't get any visual impact at all from the licorice colour, if you like. Partly because we rinsed it off. I mean, I was considering reapplying a little bit of licorice syrup, just brushing a little bit of licorice syrup on the top and leaving it for a day in the fridge. But, you know, I was thinking a little bit further ahead, and when it comes to slicing and handling, you know, you're going to get licorice everywhere, and it's going to be sticky and sweet, and, you know, whilst it's lovely for you to lick your fingers and everything, it's not good if you're trying to slice the bacon evenly. So I didn't, and therefore the visual impact wasn't as effective as I thought it would be. So in conclusion, great taste, great sweetness. Forget the visual impact. If you want a good, strong visual impact, use treacle or molasses or a really dark sugar to give you that colour. And if you really, really like it smoked and you want the visual impact from the smoke too, then smoke it for 48 hours, maybe a little bit longer if you really want that colour to come down. So there you have it, licorice cured bacon. A resounding success in terms of flavour and sweetness, but in terms of visual impact, not really. Well, look, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next one. Don't forget, if you liked it, do like and subscribe. Click that bell icon and we'll notify you when we upload new content. Cheers guys, see you on the next one.